Teresa Giudice speaks out after House of Villains elimination. Teresa Giudice's strategy for winning House of Villains Season 2 was a total failure because she was the latest contestant eliminated from the show. The Bravo star can kiss goodbye the $200,000 cash prize and the title of America's ultimate supervillain. Teresa has no regrets about her time on the show, as she recently confessed in an interview after her exit. She also addressed her beef with castmate Tiffany New York Pollard, who brought her husband, Luis Reales, into the drama. During a heated confrontation between them, Tiffany accused Luis of cheating on his wife. That didn't go over well with the Real Housewives of New Jersey OG, who's always been very protective of her husband. If you need a refresher, rewatch any episode of Housewives Season 12. Teresa Giudice speaks on her House of Villains elimination. Episode 9 of House of Villains started with a shocking elimination, but this one had a twist. Host Joel McHale told the cast that instead of voting someone out, the next person would be eliminated by a ranking system. After being ranked the least villainous in the house, Teresa was asked to pack her bags and hit the road. The Real Housewives of New Jersey star spoke to the virtual reality hosts after her exit, telling them, "If I had to go out, I have to say I liked the way I left the show." Teresa, who was dubbed Mother Teresa by her castmates, has always insisted that she's not a villain, which is why she was happy with the ranking that led to her elimination. "I don't feel like I'm a villain," she reiterated. "I'm only a villain if you come at me." Teresa gives an update on her feud with Tiffany Pollard. Teresa had Tiffany coming for her full force when she entered the House of Villains mansion. However, she took things too far with claims that Teresa's husband cheated on her, and that didn't sit well with the Housewives star. "I would never do that to Tiffany, but if, she felt like she needed to do that and she feels good about it, then that's on her," said Teresa. The 52-year-old revealed that after Tiffany's comment, Luis received DMs from people accusing him of cheating on her, which is so false. Despite their heated face-off earlier in the season, Tiffany and Teresa have made amends. "She ended up saying sorry to me," shared Teresa, who added that Tiffany also apologized to Luis at the House of Villains Season 2 premiere party. Check out Teresa's interview below. Teresa Giudice, the iconic star of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, is no stranger to drama, and her exit from House of Villains was nothing short of explosive. After a season filled with cutthroat alliances, strategic backstabbing, and a few broken wine glasses, Teresa's elimination shocked her fans and left the reality TV world buzzing. Sitting down for an exclusive interview, Teresa held nothing back as she shared her thoughts on her time in the house, the friendships she forged, and the betrayals that ultimately sent her packing. "I'm not a villain, I'm just misunderstood." Clad in a chic yet casual outfit that screamed Jersey glam, Teresa was a picture of calm, but her words revealed the storm within. "Let me just say this right away," she began, flipping her perfectly styled hair over her shoulder. "I'm not a villain. People love to throw that word around because I'm strong. I stand my ground, and I don't let people walk all over me. But that doesn't make me a villain, it makes me a survivor." Teresa explained that she entered House of Villains with the goal of showing a different side of herself. "I wanted people to see that I'm more than just table flips and iconic one-liners," she said with a laugh. "I'm a mom, a businesswoman, and someone who's been through a lot. I thought this show would be a chance to show that." The house dynamics, friends, foes, and frenemies. When asked about her relationships with her fellow villains, Teresa didn't hold back. "Oh, it was wild," she said, her eyes widening. "The alliances were changing every minute. One second, you're someone's best friend, and the next, they're stabbing you in the back." Teresa named a few castmates she genuinely connected with. "Surprisingly, I got along really well with Omarosa," she admitted. I know, people didn't expect that. But she's actually very smart and gave me a lot of advice. And Corinne, Olympios from The Bachelor. She's a sweetheart. We'd sit in the corner and just laugh about how insane everything was." But not everyone was on Teresa's good side. Without naming names, she hinted at a few betrayals that stung. "Let's just say, Some people are really good at pretending to be your friend until they don't need you anymore, she said, her voice tinged with frustration. The challenge that sent her packing. Teresa's elimination came during one of the most intense challenges of the season, a high-stakes game of manipulation and strategy where the contestants had to form secret alliances to avoid elimination. Teresa thought she had a solid plan in place, but a last-minute betrayal sealed her fate. I trusted the wrong person, she admitted, shaking her head. I should have seen it coming, but I guess I wanted to believe they were being genuine. That's on me. But trust me, if I ever go back on a show like this, I'll be smarter. Fool me once, right? Despite the sting of elimination, Teresa maintained that she gave the challenge her all. I didn't hold back, she said. I played with my heart, and I can leave with my head held high knowing I stayed true to myself. On being labeled a villain. One of the most interesting parts of the conversation was Teresa's take on the villain label that the show hinges on. I think the word villain is so subjective, she said. What does it even mean? If standing up for yourself makes you a villain, then fine. I'll wear that label proudly. But I think a lot of people on that show were way more deserving of the title than me. Teresa also noted how the show's editing played a role in shaping her narrative. Look, I know how reality TV works, she said, rolling her eyes. I've been doing this for over a decade. They take the most dramatic moments and blow them up. But what you didn't see were the times I was helping people, being supportive, and just having fun. What's next for Teresa? With House of Villains behind her, Teresa is already looking ahead. This was just one chapter, she said with determination. I have so much more I want to do. I'm working on expanding my business, spending time with my girls, and who knows, maybe another TV project is in the works. I'm not going anywhere. Teresa also hinted at a possible return to the franchise that made her a household name. People keep asking if I'm done with The Real Housewives. Let me tell you, Teresa Giudice doesn't quit. If they want me, I'll be there, flipping tables and all. A message to her fans. Before wrapping up, Teresa took a moment to thank her fans. To everyone who supported me, I just want to say thank you, she said, her voice softening. You've been with me through the good times and the bad, and that means the world to me. I did this show for you guys, to show that no matter how many times life knocks you down, you can always get back up. As she stood to leave, Teresa flashed her signature smile and added, and to the people who underestimated me, just wait. You haven't seen the last of Teresa Giudice. Final thoughts. Teresa's journey on House of Villains may have come to an end, but her story is far from over. Whether she's dominating the reality TV world, building her empire, or spending time with her family, one thing is certain. Teresa Giudice is a force to be reckoned with. In her own words, I'm like a phoenix. I always rise from the ashes. And trust me, I'm just getting started.